What's going on, guys? Welcome to Aquatics. So today I am taking down the GuppyBowl / Guppy nursery, and by taking down I am going to remove everything and escape it. I am going to go for more of a natural style with like some redmond root or something, and this is going to be a dirted bowl now. It was a no filter one. It didn't have dirt in the substrate that time. This time I'm going to be making it a dirted bowl. So let's get on with taking it down. So I already took all the pieces of wood and the rocks out, so I'm just going to start removing the fishes now. So I've got most of the fishes in this picture, and they're doing okay. So they're only going to be in like 15-20 minutes, maximum 30, half an hour, maybe 1 hour. I'm just going to put them in the tank. Now I have taken out the sand, some of the plants that were in the substrate. Just going to rinse down the bowl now. Also, when you're cleaning your aquariums or bowls, never use detergent because it like removes the beneficial bacteria and all, and if some of it gets like, if there is some residue of it on the bowl, it will harm the fishes because it's poisonous. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to put down a little bit of sand, and then now I'm going to place in a mixture of sand and garden soil. When I say garden soil, it's like you know what garden soil is, right? And I mixed it with sand to like increase the density, and so it holds together better, because that will be easier, and also it will help grip the plants better, because soil doesn't grip the roots of plants as good as like sand. Even with aqua soil, sand is always better for planting into, and it looks better. Now after I'm added a certain amount of garden soil, I am going to cap it off with about 1 inch of sand. So I've got all the sand in, I've capped it off, and again I'm using the same sand which was in this bowl previously. Now if you're reusing your substrate, never wash it down, because it has like beneficial bacteria and nutrients in it because of the waste, and bacteria colonizes in it because of the waste. Everything is related to waste in the substrate, and it will be good for the water and for the plants because it will already have nutrients. Even though I have added soil, the roots will take time to grow. Till then, the sand in here, it's already pretty like nutrified. Is that a word? I don't know. Now I am also just taking it away from the front, because when you pull the water in, it like pulls things up. Like if you have the sand like flat, it will look like it's like climbing up the glass on the sides. And I am also sloping it towards the back. It gives depth, better for planting. When you plant in stems at the back, they already higher than the main like foreground of the tank, which also helps. So I'm going to be using like maybe 2 pieces of wood. Now this is probably redmond root, I don't know, I think it is. And I am going to place one piece. Actually that looks good. The other one, maybe something like that. That actually looks pretty good. Oh yeah, okay, so that's probably how I'm going to keep it. Let me just rearrange it a little bit. Yeah, that's good. So if you see the bowl like fogging up, it's because I just spoiled the wood. I only boiled it one time. I think it will probably get murky. Now for the stones, rocks, hardscape, what am I saying? I'm going to reuse the same rocks, and let me swipe down the bowl once. Yes, much better. I'm just going to this wood already sank in my aquarium. I tested it, it's pretty dense. I'm just going to put the rocks around it so it looks like, okay, no, that's not looking good. Just going to move that. So, and yeah, take your time with hardscape. It should you should think about it. That piece was bothering my hand and not letting me get in, so I'm removing it. And I think I probably know where it is, so I'll put the rocks around that piece. So now I'm going to add some coarser sand and some detailed stones mixed together. It adds a sense of scale and realism into the tank. I think realism is the word. And also it looks more natural. Okay, god, what am I saying? Realism and naturalism, okay, they're the same. What am I saying? All right, now I've got one bud like stub of dwarf sag. I'm going to plant it near the wood. Looks good. Just going to push it in a bit so it doesn't come up. And I am going to only use one. I hope it spreads. It is spreading at a good speed in my tank. Hopefully it spreads faster, or at least at the same speed here. I'm going to be planting hornwort in the bag, and when my LFS or the local fish show has plants, oh god, reflections, okay, let it be. And when my local fish show has plants, I'm going to go there and get some Rotal or Ludwigia or something. I'm placing in some filter floors because I'm going to fill up the water now. I think it's better to plant if you have long stems or medium sized stems with the water, because they already show you how they will set. Even though this is a bowl, it will probably look like they are far apart. I'm going to try plant as densely as possible, remembering that I'm probably going to add more plants in there. And filter floors, it distributes the pressure of the water, so the sand doesn't get mixed up or it doesn't get like murky or something. So at this point I thought I should move the bowl outside, so I moved it outside and going to continue filling the water up here now until it's almost to the top, because my hand is going to go in there and I don't want the water to overflow. And my hand is going to go in there because I need to plant the stem plants. They're not planted still. Great, I just wrecked the table. There's a puddle of water on it. Now this is basically behind the scenes. This happened when I was filling the big tank, and also when I set up this bowl first. Alright, so I've got stems that I've removed from my main aquarium, and also the ones that I have already had in this. I'm going to plant them later on, so I'm going to alternately plant them, one on the right, then one on the left, so hopefully they get equally distributed. See, now I'm going to plant on the left side of the tank. Yeah, even though that it's barely visible when it grows in, fills in the bowl. I was going to say tank, but this is not a tank. Can they be called a tank? A nature bowl. Oh god, what I'm saying. Alright, so I've got the fishes in a bowl and the old plants, and I'm probably going to use that baby when love in the on the leaf right there too, like somewhere in the center of the word. Just going to start planting again alternate pattern on, or maybe just in the center because there's not much there right now. I'll see. So I put in the window love in the center. It looks pretty good. Now I'm just going to release the fish. So this is probably okay. I think this turned out pretty good. Tell me what you think, or actually don't. I don't know why I took this shot in vertical, but it is what it is. The dwarf sag, the baby vanillove, a normal fern, and then I have a pretty dense plantation arrangement of plants of fern water back there. But there's still space for more, which I'm going to hopefully get some reds or yellowish colors maybe. So I'll see you tomorrow. Alright guys, it's the next day. Day. So I forgot to film. The water had gotten pretty murky. Expected. Even though I boiled the fruit, I boiled it only once. God, what was with that accent? I just got into a really deep accent. I boiled a different. What? I boiled a different. I boiled a different once. That wasn't probably enough. I didn't want to boil it even more, and this resulted in that. Now I have removed how much water or the amount of water I removed. I'll show you the plants. See, they're pretty dense back there, even though it doesn't look tight from the front because curve of glass and water, bending of right refraction and something like that. I also have a single line of rocks dividing the front and back, and then some are in the front, and I think that looks pretty good. Now I'm going to remove the pipe and start filling up water. So I'll probably do another water change tomorrow. I don't know what's up with my voice today. I'm mispronouncing a lot of things. I actually think maximum of the murkiness is gone. It was not murky, it was tanned. It still looks pretty good. Maybe I'm going to add some more detail stones, or actually no. Yes, I won't. And the Weave Love, the Dwarf Sag, Baby Java Fern. I have got a few pieces of fern small ones in the front. Alright guys, so it's the next day. This is day 3, I think. Yes, so the water cleared up amazingly. After the video, I dropped it. We changed water again till about there, and then I filled it up with cycled aquarium water and then some Aarav water. So everything looks good. Okay, great. There's a piece of filter floss there, and I think this turned out good. I will be adding some more stem plants, maybe some Rotala Ichra or Ludwigia. I wanted to be a red plant, I don't know, hopefully. My local fish store doesn't have any plants yet, so I've told them to contact me when they have. So that was it for today's video. hope you like this video. Bye. And if you stay here, my voice may have sounded a bit weird in the last clip because I think I might have a bit of cold. I don't know why. It's not COVID. Yeah. Or maybe it is. Okay, bye.